Hello and welcome. It has truly been a while, YouTube. I wasn't expecting to be making a video like ever. If you wish to talk to me live, please go to my Twitch. Anyways, welcome to my top 10 games on Roblox. This video was heavily inspired by the YouTuber KonekoKitten. Please check out his content. Alright, enough talking. Let's get right to the video, shall we? 10 is a build a boat to survive. At least that's what I think the title was back in the day. I had some lovely memories of this one, building a small boat and crossing my fingers to survive. I love there were some jumps that sent my player flying. Although this game is still joinable, the seats do not work, making the game unable to play. It's truly a shame. I like this game. The Roblox engine was just so fun to mess with, just sending me flying, and seeing other players do the same. It was something else, and you had to be there to see it. It was unbelievable. At number 9, we had a game called Get Past the Cops to Set the Bomb. I do have a lot of memories on this one, where the server is divided into two teams. The cops had to stop the criminals with their cars and ram them off the road. This truly was a blast with Roblox physics engine. At number 8 is the classic role-playing game, Town of Robloxia. I admit I was into role-playing back then. This game was pretty fun with multiple cars and jobs to play. As I remember the times when I played as a cop chasing wanted people. One of them took a dock that had a ramp and tried to jump over the river. It didn't end well for him, but it was hilarious. The town of Robloxia was like the biggest role-playing game for a while. Now the style of role-playing games has increased drastically. It really hits different without the blocky, clunky driving cars. Now they got models that are very realistic, and most of these games are now pay to win. As someone who's playing this game since 2009, it just hurts me in a weird way seeing Roblox go from a free game to about 99% of games having paid features like cars, weapons, or just pay to win mechanics like in-game currency. Before, in my day, you could only get VIP, Mega VIP, or an admin, and you could have bought these with ticks. And no, I'm not going to explain them because they have been gone for 5 years now and has been covered by probably every Roblox YouTuber by this point. The point is, Roblox is a completely different game than what it once was, and I'm confident that just about every Roblox veteran can say the same. Games on Roblox feel more like the free games on mobile stores with all those benefits if you give them money. I once had a game that constantly popped an ad on my screen to buy one of their game passes. So go on and tell me it's not like the mobile stores. At number 7 was a childhood classic of mine called Bomb Survival. It makes me so happy that this game still stands up to this day. Sadly, the game is a ghost town, much like almost every title on this list. The objective was pretty much in the title: take shelter while bombs fall. It almost motivates you to move around the game rather than bunker down, as there will be coins falling. I can't count how many times I joined this game and laughed at others' misfortune, or how many times karma came back at me for laughing at them. Truly, I would love to play this game with people again. At number 6, it truly upsets me that this game is private. This game was very simple. One team defends the flag and has like 60 seconds to build traps. The other team had to break in and steal the flag. It was a very simple and was truly rewarding to get a kill with the traps I created. Thank you, A Jedi 32, for the memories. I will never forget them. Alright, for number 5, I have to give it to one of my most played games by Lando 64,000, This guy, as far as I know, was the creator of the hide and seek game for all of Roblox. Unfortunately, hide and seek has been recreated so many times, some people even stole thumbnails or just recreated Lando's game. It truly saddens me this game is gone. It seems some people still play it though. In the screenshot, it has 3 people playing. Lando has also made another very classic game that was very popular called A Pirate's Life. Thank you, Lando, for all the memories you have given me. I will truly cherish them. At number 4, I really started to love these builds to survive games. And what really stood out to me was Snappers and Jaws games. Snappers were something else. Snappers would constantly be chomping, and if you were in the air, they would cut your tower down and fight you. Snappers had a real craze back then. Many people copied the Snappers and built to survive idea. As of 2010, the game has vanished and it's private. As far as I can tell, the Snapper ripoff games are gone as well. Built to survive games are still around, but none of the Snappers survive. I then continue my search at the day of this recording on the model shop on Roblox. You can find plenty of Snappers. Maybe someone or somebody will bring back this hungry guy. The original creator of the Snapper, Bubble Dude, made some good stuff back in the day. I really miss those days. Finally, at the top 3. At number 3, we have a classic here. Doomspire Brick Battle was definitely one of my top favorites. I played this game a lot and thoroughly enjoyed it. In this game, it was red versus blue versus yellow versus green. The goal was simple: destroy the enemy's spawn points with a rocket launcher or bomb provided to you. To this day, I can confidently say there is nothing more enjoyable than the Roblox physics engine of this Lego-like bricks into oblivion. After dropping a bomb or even being the last one to shoot one of the enemy's spires and seeing it fall with the enemy team inside it, the best part was, if your team was eliminated, you'd be reassigned to another to keep you in the game and keep restarting. Every game I played, it was unique and satisfying. Although the original is gone, you can play a lovely recreation by a group called Temple of Brick Battle. Although if you want to play it in the classic style, just go into Roblox and play Super Nostalgia Zone. It's a hub of classic games from the early days, and I would also want to put all of them on the list, but this is the top 10. At number 2, I got a classic game that kind of went under the radar. While I was a kid, this game scared me, but when I grew out of my fear, I truly had a blast with this game. Playing with random people, we tried to survive in the church and found out the hard way that the infected can break down walls. Rather than get stuck on doors, this game had so much good music and a shop so you can progress. It truly was one of my favorite games back then. I tried this game again and I realized the music was much more spookier than the zombies. Fell into a trap hole in the ground and started taking damage. I'm not sure if this was intentional anymore, but a skeleton moved and scared me half to death. If you got a group of people, I would say go try it. The game is still playable, and the tools seem to work. Not sure about the shop, though. Before we get all hasty and see what my number 1 favorite game is, I want to save some honorable mentions first. What did not make my list, this list was really hard to make. I love all these games equally, and they are all treasured memories. Instead, I rank them based on how often I played them, and these honorable mentions are games I played often, not often, but I would like to trade my kidney to take back in time to the age of this game. The first honorable game goes to Build to Survive Rockslide. This game was amazing and not well known. It was one of my favorites because there was nothing that got me laughing harder than joining mid-game and looking at someone as a spear meant to resemble a rock just utterly destroys them at Mach speed. It was like they were a bowling pin and sent flying to the next dimension. Sadly, this game has gone private, and as far as I know, this is the only one of its kind, and it truly saddens me. Next up on my honorable mentions is the one and only the Iron Cafe. The Iron Cafe is just a staple to the Roblox community, featured in a Roblox ad back in 2009. Back then, the Iron Cafe was like one of the most popular worlds for a while. If I remember, the world was definitely simple, but it truly holds the classic design of Roblox, and I really wish it would be brought back. Drum roll, please. Alright, my top number one played game was Attack of the Slimes 3. This game was huge fun, where you work with a bunch of randoms to kill slimes with weapons. Every round, there was a bit of intermission to buy weapons or traps. There was some boss rounds, and it says it is being remade, but the owner of the world does not have any remake that I can find. I even checked a group of his, and there is nothing. There are some people in the group, and there was someone that said a comment just last night asking for it to be opened back to the public. I tried to look up on Roblox about other games, but there's nothing other than slime games when slime games were trending, or Attack on Titan games. Not sure why that is relevant to my search, but it saddens me a lot that this game is gone. There's nothing I can do. And as far as I know, the creator of the game has left Roblox completely, and there's nothing I can do to relive these memories of mine. Alright, thank you so much for listening to my top 10 Roblox games. It really was not easy picking who goes where on this list, because all these games were my childhood and I love them, and I would love to play some of these again, but unfortunately there's no one playing them. There's some remakes for just like two of them, but I guess I'll have to take it. I don't really have any other choice. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. You can leave a like, comment, and subscribe, or you can check out my Twitch link, because I don't do YouTube anymore. I am more so on Twitch, and you can even join my Discord and talk to me there. Thank you again for watching.